Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. We're here to do some more building. Sorry about the last episode, or the ending of the last episode. This woman, well, you saw you saw it. It was everyone was unassigning themselves and all funky wonky and stuff like that. And then, well, then I found out she actually did, when I assigned her to food, assigned herself to all the food, but it was still only 4 foods, so then in between, I just added potatoes, which adds, it's from USO, potato planters, and it added 1.5, which now puts the food production at 6. So she is doing all of the food, and everything's fine now. It's just weird that, whatever. Anyway, so, okay. Themes. So I am looking for a 4-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. Not there. No. I don't know if USO has it, so yeah. Then again, I thought it didn't have jail cells. Whoops. And then I found out that it does if you go under jail. So, yeah. Big one, little one. Didn't realize that. So I thought this would have sidewalks, but I'm not sure where in there it would be, so I'll pick somebody else. Okay, and now, is this getting all weird? Okay, it's not clipping, so that's good. Now, let us actually F7 it. Nope. And nope. Oh wow, no, that's not it. Nope. Sort of, but not really, so let's just go back to that. Okay. This way? No. Oh. Let's go Oofda. That wasn't the right one. Oh well, too late now. I screwed it up. Definitely not that. Okay. Fine. Feck off. Okay. Is it messed up in here? No? No. Good. Okay. And then, funny enough, no curb. There's another one, which, well, surprisingly but unsurprisingly, is here in Snappy Builds. Snappy Builds has got a lot, but I'm kind of surprised by how little Snappy Builds does have. I mean, there's a few things it just does not have. Like wallpaper for certain types of windows. What are you... let's see. Don't snap. Oh. Straight. Okay, well, you know what? Let me just do this first. Oh, right, I'm still on that. Okay, now I've just locked it again. Alright. And... yeah, that might work. Might be a little... yeah, it's a little too much. Okay, let's try this one. No. Great. Now it's not going to work. Well, I mean, it's... yeah, there we go. Alright, fine. Nope. There we go. And... well, you're pretty close. Let's see, what does this do? Nope. Okay. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Maybe just stop locking onto the object. Thank you. I think I just... I'm not sure, so... nope. Nope, there you go. Okay, now lock onto it again because I might accidentally put it underground. Nope. Kinda, not that much. There we go. Maybe something else a little. That's probably gonna twist it. Nope. Okay, well. Nope. Oop. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, rotation for... yeah, that's better. Okay. Nope. Yeah, kinda. Forget it. That's... and then if I go down... yeah, nope. Half. Okay, that's... we're gonna go with that. That's good enough. Let me turn that off. Okay. Ain't perfect, but it... oh, yeah, I'll get rid of you. But... no. Nope. 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 Alright, turn off the snapping. Let's see if this will work. If not, maybe I'll... maybe I'll see if I can turn it into a... there we go. And Let's see if I can do... Nope. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. That... And let's see if I can do one last one. Nope. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Well. Okay. That's fine. It still looks better than what I had before. Yeah, something I wanted to do. Well, I mean, I still would like to, but I'd like to. Hi. I'd like to have like this patterned cobblestone brick stuff down in here instead of asphalt, because honestly, this is asphalt for a road, like cars could drive down. But cars can't drive down this because cars aren't allowed in here. Cars couldn't get through here. The only car that could actually get through that opening up there is a Fusion Flea. And maybe the Zip. The Zip might as well. But, you know, I mean, overall, yeah. But it's like, then they had sidewalks everywhere. I don't know. Anyway, are you harassing the farmer? Probably. Piper Wright, what do you think about synths? Well, I don't care. Really? You don't care about what they do to the Commonwealth? Well, I didn't until now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, thanks, Piper. Way to not get people paranoid. Okay, what am I at? 12, 13 minutes. Okay. So... You know what? Oh, and just in case any of you didn't know, I've probably told you guys before, I don't know anyway, but if you do... I just now got Lover's Embrace twice. Is that a glitch? No, that isn't a glitch. Is it a mod? Yes, sort of, it is. So how that works is, I have Piper, and I've maxed out my affinity with Piper, so I get the Lover's Embrace perk with her. It's the same reason that I'm able to have Piper, Puppers, and Heather with me at the same time. Because... I don't really need there. Because Heather does not count as a companion. She doesn't take up a companion slot. Thus, she also does not mess up the... Just go up here. Good grievy. Good grievy? She doesn't mess up the Lone Wanderer perk. Piper messes up the Lone Wanderer perk. As soon as I get rid of Piper, well, I'll be able to do... I'll do more damage, I'll carry more stuff, I'll have more action points. But at the moment, one of the things that I do like about having Piper is because I've got Heather, who does not count as a companion, so she doesn't screw up your Lone Wanderer perk, and Puppers doesn't mess up your Lone Wanderer perk. But I do have a mod that says everyone's best friend, so I'm allowed to have Puppers with me. He does not count as a companion. because he wasn't supposed to in the vanilla game in the first place. They just forgot to turn that on. So the mod Everyone's Best Friend basically turns on that little code that was already put in the game by the developers to not have Doggo count as a companion. That way you could have any companion and your dog with you, instead of what we got in the vanilla game, which was, oh, you have to dismiss your dog because you have anybody. So I do have Everyone's Best Friend, which lets you have a puppy and a vanilla companion at the same time. Because Heather does not count as a companion, she doesn't take up a companion slot, I can have Puppers and Heather with me at the same time. And again, because Puppers and Heather don't take up a companion spot, I can now have Piper with me. So Piper does take up a companion spot, but I now have Piper and Heather, and because I have I've increased my affinity enough with Heather that I get the Lover's Embrace perk with her, which is basically I've helped her out a lot and such. I haven't completed her personal quest yet, but we are lovers. We play. That's part of the dialogue option. Male or female, you get to a point where she's like, hey, you want to fool around just for fun? Nothing serious, just playing around. And you can say, yeah. And she goes, great. So you get the Lover's Embrace perk with Heather. And because I have Piper maxed out in affinity, I get the Lover's Embrace with Piper as well. So I get Lover's Embrace, which is 15% XP earned for a limited time. And I get that twice. So I get plus 30% XP for, I think, an hour in real time. Dude, why are you there? What? Can you not open this door? If you start going over there... Dude, I mean, seriously? I don't know. Anyway, so yes. So I am getting 30% extra experience points. Because of double Lover's Embrace, which I think is really cool. Okay, 20 minutes in, haven't done a fecking thing. I always had a problem with this. I'm sure I mentioned it in a... What? Okay, I've got a scrapping mod called SCAP. Scrapping creates... It doesn't matter. It's not as volatile as scrap everything. But I used to be able to scrap these walls, and then for about a year, I haven't been able to scrap these walls. And, like, up until, well, up until I actually turned on USO, I wasn't able to scrap these walls. Because I kind of like taking these walls. Can't do a feckin' thing with the... Yeah, can't do anything with the door, but I can move the walls. Anyway, I wanted to take the walls and move them forward to the green area. Just to give myself a little bit more build room. But... I couldn't. And now I can. Strange. Although I don't know why I can't grab the door. That's annoying. Anyway, I've always had a problem with these stairs, because you go down the stairs, and then you enter this building. Because there's a step, and a step, And that's obviously a door. I mean, how the hell are you supposed to enter this building? Ugh! Jump, climb and jump up. There's a lot of buildings in downtown that have that. It's just stupid. So, no. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm just looking at them. Just curious. Anyway, okay, so you don't have them, which is fine. You? No. Oh, okay. Vaguely tempting. Anyway, first let me... Okay, so apparently CVC does not have concrete, which is interesting. So I guess I'll just go here. No. For crying out loud, who's... Wow. Retextures. Church stone. Home of the future. Yeah. Yes, Gomez. Oh, God. Shut up. Please. Sorry about the shaking camera. He just jumped off the table. Anyway, okay. I know... God, I know one of my mods has it. Oh, no, you know what? It's probably Snappy House Kits again. What the hell time is it? 23, okay. Shell kit? No. Those are technically foundations. Not what I had in mind. It says stairs. Why am I scrolling through stairs? Nope. Okay, there, floors? Ooh, that's neat. This would be fun to do. The only curve is a door. Oh, there we go. That would be interesting. Fine. Snapping. Huh. I mean, in a way, well, in a way, nothing. It is actually using up build limit, but holy shit, I'm out of concrete.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You're welcome, Chef. You know what? I want to give you something. If I have it. No. Nope. Okay, oh, you're blocking it. Okay. No.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
What have you got to trade today?
Okay, that's not where I was going with this, but I forgot he's... And... Oh, God, yeah, I should... Wowzers. That was 40... It was pretty... 24 for Wonder Glue. And her charisma is 20. And she's still being charged 24 for, regular Wonder Glue. Not special Wonder Glue. Not pre-war, clean, new, regular Wonder Glue, and she's still being charged 24. Wowzers. How many want to sell? Yeah, why not? I never use 32 of ammo in this anyway. 1529. There.
Nuka Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all haze.
Shit. We're at 30 minutes.
What have you got to trade today?
Not what I want.
Nuka
Okay.
Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all hazy.
Yeah, okay. So, we're going to do something that I think I should be able to do with him. Console command. Open actor container all one word, space, 1. There we go. And then leave that. Wow, okay. No. Shit. Okay. My bad. My bad. You know what? Maybe we'll leave a cool hat in here. Fuck it.
Nuka Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up.
I really wish he was given more lines than that. He's such a sweetheart.
Otherwise, it's all hazy.
Shit. Okay, cool. Still don't know why he wouldn't, unless that...
Forever. Not if I have my say.
Yeah. Unless that door for some reason blocks him from entering. Okay. Did I do it again? I did it again. Junk. Did I do it again here, or did I do it again somewhere else? Pre-war money. Always ends up in junk. I know there's a mod that takes it out of junk, but... that's a pain. There we go. Curious. Oh, crap. Wowzers. Okay, so I kind of need to move this out a little bit. I know it's a little goofy, but I am curious how it would look. Still, okay. This might be something that I should probably do on my own instead of wasting all everybody's time here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, surface snap off. What are you snapping to? Surface snap on. There we go. Okay. So let's go with that. About, there. Wowzers. Okay. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. It might work. Whoa. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Grab that. Pop it in a little bit. Over. No. Over. In. Over. Turn that off. left. Okay, so your surface snap off. Yeah? I mean, that extra railing does kind of look cool. $35.47. Wow. You know, I wasn't intending to do this. But then I saw these windows and thought, well, what the hell? Oh, you're probably... There we go. Up? Yeah, okay. 36. You're not a real... Okay, damn it. So... Oh, crap. So I'm probably actually going to keep this. Nope. 30, almost 37, okay. I'm probably actually gonna keep this. Yeah, okay, it's out of the build area. At least it'll snap. Technically. Ugh, just... Come on. Oh, no. Shit. Jump. There we go. Okay, and then... Nope, back over this way. I got 1 minute left. And I fell. Okay. Okay. No, you didn't. No. No. What the fuck are you snapping to? Well, I got 45 seconds. So... There we go. Done. Okay, so... Thank you all so much for joining me. Let me get back into the light because I look a little better. And... Be excellent to each other and to yourself, and party on. Thank you for joining me. Bye.